This conference is not just about cotton, it's about people. We'll be looking at how best to enable least developed countries to use cotton production, processing and trade to drive growth, create jobs and reduce poverty. Cotton is a vital cash crop in over 30 African countries, generating some $1.5 billion in export earnings. Trade is essential for the sector's viability. Over 90% of Africa's annual production of cotton is exported. At the request of the C4 countries, Benin, Burkina Faso, Chad, and Mali, the WTO Secretariat has studied how the pandemic affected the cotton sector in 10 African LDCs. The value of cotton exports dropped by an average 34%, corresponding to a $500 million loss in export earnings. To maximize cotton's contribution to making LDCs more resilient to future shocks, policymakers should aim to boost productivity sustainably, strengthen competitiveness, and add value to cotton goods.
Le coton est un secteur stratégique qui représente plus de 40% des revenus d'exportation des pays du C4 et jusqu'à 70% des revenus agricoles d'exportation. Au-delà du C4, le coton représente un enjeu économique et social considérable pour toute l'Afrique.
Cotton is more than a commodity. It's more than just transforming fiber into apparel or home textiles. Cotton is a way of life and a road to sustainable development. It's a way to address broader development concerns, to promote decent jobs and environmentally friendly, sustainable, and fairly priced products. By helping cotton producers add value, we create livelihoods, employment for women and the youth, contribute to Africa's industrialization efforts.
Producing countries need to adjust their strategies to ensure that cotton remains an engine for poverty reduction and industrial development. These strategies must start with increasing raw material production in a way that is sustainable. And for this, small farmers need incentives to plant cotton instead of competing crops, adopt sustainable practices, and increase their yields.
Look at what the ambassador is wearing. Isn't it lovely? I don't really understand why we are not really moving up the value chain and making these garments all the way and really exporting them. We can do it, and I'd really like the donors to think about what will be required to make this work. You can't trade without the finance. We are not a finance organization, but we certainly have the ability to identify where finance is needed for what, and then mobilize those who have it to put it to work.
Le financement continu est très important parce que il faut que dans nos pays, qu'on développe les chaînes de valeur coton. Le développement des chaînes de valeur permet à nos populations d'avoir de l'emploi et de réduire la pauvreté.